What's up everybody, welcome back to another Storm Buys, and today we're checking out the DJI Osmo Mobile 7. Let's get on straight into the video. If your phone videos look like mine, looking like you filmed them in an earthquake, this gimbal is going to fix that. You get 3-axis stabilization, subject tracking, a built-in tripod, and up to 10 hours of battery life. But guys, I'm going to answer the age-old question. Are gimbals actually easy to use for a first-time buyer? Spoiler alert, they are, but I'm going to break it down even simpler in this video as I am also a first-time buyer. So the first category we're going to look at is the build and the setup. The Mobile 7 weighs about 300 grams with a magnetic phone clamp that's small enough to fit basically in your pocket or your backpack. Setup is super simple, guys. All you got to do is open it. Once you open it up, it turns on. You clip the clamp around your phone and snap it on the gimbal, connect the Bluetooth, and open up the DJI Mimo app. DJI lets you know that you don't need to have that perfect balance when you put the phone on first, which makes it easier for beginners like myself. You also get a built-in tripod, which is great, or you just want to put things on the desk, you want a top-down shot. But here is something important. The regular Mobile 7 does not have that built-in extension rod. That feature is only for the Mobile 7P, so do not mix the model up if you're shopping. Now we're recording with the iPhone, and guys, I can't get this to be steady while I'm walking. So no gimbal, nothing, only the iPhone's optical stabilization. Feels pretty steady. I have no issues with it. It's a beautiful sunny day. For the iPhone without the gimbal while I'm walking, cannot get the shot to be very steady. And now we switch over to the gimbal. You can see how steady the shot is. It's so much steady, it's like buttery smooth. Next category is stability. And as you realize, I captured a lot of footage to show you guys how stable this is. And honestly, this is the whole reason why you would want to buy a gimbal. The Mobile 7 uses that 3-axis stabilization, corrects the side movement, tilting, rotation while you're moving. Instead of every step shaking your video, the gimbal is constantly trying to keep your phone smooth. DJI recommends phones between 170 to 300 grams, so definitely check your phone and case before buying. Get yourself one of those nice slim cases. Now let's move on into controls and ease of use. The joystick moves the camera, the zoom side controls their zoom, the shutter button takes a photo or starts recording, switch button changes cameras, then you double pressing it will switch between vertical and horizontal filming. The M button changes your gimbal modes, and this affects how the gimbal moves. But for now, you can just stick to the basic mode. If you want a more in-depth video on each mode and the software, make sure you comment that down below. And while you're here, subscribe because we post daily tech videos. Check it out. I haven't been missing any days. We on the grind, baby. And the button on the back, you press it once and it triggers the auto track. Double pressing it will recenter the gimbal. Press and hold to lock the camera direction. So once you learn these controls, you barely touch your phone while you're recording. Quick question, guys. Would you actually use this gimbal for YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram? Comment down below. Next category, we got tracking and features. Inside the DJI Mimo, you got the active track, and you can lock onto subjects or objects and move the gimbal to keep them in that frame. You also have smart capture. You can even detect multiple people, and it'll let you choose who you want the gimbal to follow. But there is a catch. The standard Mobile 7 does not include the DJI multifunction module. So without that optional accessory, your main intelligence tracking experience is through the DJI Mimo app. So you won't be able to use the normal camera app if you do want to get the tracking. But if you do add in the module separately, gives you the tracking feature with your native supported or third-party camera apps. Plus you'll get a fill light and a wireless microphone support. So again, make sure you know the package you are buying. I went for the cheapest option, so I didn't add any module on, and I use this every day in every one of my videos. Next category, batteries. So DJI rates this for about 10 hours. It's a 350 milliamp hour battery, and it takes around 2.5 hours to fully charge using a 10-watt USB charger. Here's something that I actually think is very useful. The gimbal can also charge your phone through Type-C, so that could actually help you during those longer shooting sessions when your phone battery is on low. And then keep in mind, it does reduces the gimbal's own battery, but when you need that little bit of a top up to get that last project, this is great to have because it doubles as a power bank. Now let's get on into the final category, price and value. At the time of research on this video, the gimbal sells for around 80 Canadian dollars, and the Amazon price does fluctuate, so check out my link down below if you want the best deals on this gimbal. The moment they drop, I'll have them down there. At the 80 bucks, I think this makes a lot of sense for someone who wants that smoother phone videos without buying another camera. DJI also sells the newer Osmo Mobile 8, but this costs around $185. I will not be spending that in a gimbal. Downsides are there is no external rod on the 7, and some of the advanced tracking and lighting microphone features, you need that extra module, and you won't be able to take advantage of them outside of the Mimo app. But for a first-time buyer, the Mobile 7 actually gives you the features that matter. So make sure y'all subscribe and check out some of my previous videos where I compare 4 different cameras. All this footage that I shot was on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and it also has an image stabilization, but it was nowhere near as good as the gimbal. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day and peace out.